Right now, somewhere near you, there are insects. Under a leaf, beneath the soil, inside a wall. Millions of them. Weigh every insect on Earth against every human, and the insects win. By 17 to 1. We swat them, we spray them, we wish them gone. So tonight, let's grant the wish. Imagine you wake up tomorrow. Every insect on the planet has vanished overnight. No flies, no mosquitoes, no wasps, no ants, no beetles. The buzzing is gone. The biting is gone. For about a week, it would feel like paradise. And here's the harder question, the one we'll come back to at the end. How long would the human race survive in that paradise? The answer is shorter than you'd guess. To understand why, you have to understand what insects actually are. Not pests, not background noise. They are the machinery underneath everything, and we built our world on top of them without ever looking down. Let's start with the most unsettling fact. 3 out of every 4 crops we grow need animals to pollinate them, and most of those pollinators are insects. Apples, almonds, coffee, chocolate, berries, melons. Not luxuries. The foundation of the human diet. Without insects, pollination doesn't slow down. It stops. The first spring, orchards flower. Then they drop their blossoms with nothing to fertilize them. Fields grow leaves and nothing else. The supermarket doesn't run low. It empties. But hunger is just the beginning. Because insects don't only feed us, they clean up after everything that dies. Think about what that means. Every dead bird, every fallen animal, every pile of waste, every dead leaf on every forest floor. Insects break it down and return it to the soil. Beetles, flies, ants, an invisible cleanup crew working every hour of every day. Take them away and the dead stop disappearing. Carcasses pile up. Waste stops breaking down. Disease spreads through what should have rotted away weeks ago. The world doesn't just go quiet, it starts to rot. And now the ground itself begins to fail. Insects turn the soil, aerate it, and feed it with what they break down. Without them, the soil hardens and dies. The plants that survived the loss of pollinators now lose the earth they grow in. But the cruelest blow comes from the food chain. Picture it as a tower. Insects are the bottom floor. Almost everything else is stacked on top. Birds eat insects. So do frogs, fish, lizards, and countless small mammals. Pull out the bottom floor and the tower comes down. The first to starve are the insect eaters, then the animals that ate them. The collapse climbs upward, level by level, until it reaches the top, where we are standing. We don't have to fully imagine this, we've seen the edges of it. In parts of China, so many wild pollinators were wiped out that farmers now pollinate fruit trees by hand. Workers climb the branches with tiny brushes, doing the job a bee does for free. It works on a few orchards. It cannot work for a planet. So the human who wished the insects away wouldn't get a cleaner world. Based on everything we know, they'd get a dying one. Most scientists believe that if insects vanished, humanity would have only a few years left. Some say less, which raises a haunting thought. Maybe the creatures we hate most aren't the ones living off our world. Maybe we're the ones living off theirs. So let's go back to where we started. The buzzing, the biting. The thing you'd erase in a heartbeat if you could. But now you know what that sound actually is. It's pollination. It's the cleanup of everything that dies. It's the soil staying alive. It's the bottom floor of the tower holding up every animal above it, including you. That buzzing you can't stand isn't noise. It's the sound of the world being kept alive.